Hello Bumbercats and welcome back to the Sage. I'm Aydin Erol.
And I'm Paige Zepeda. Hope you had an awesome spring break.
We have a plethora of content to review, so let's initiate Operation Sage.
Good morning, Sage Creek Bobcats. Please, stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart, and ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please, have a seat.
This year, we have a new addition to the Sage Creek sports program.
That's right, this year we added a swim team to our school.
To kick off this week's show, we have Brady Caskey on what to expect from them this season.
Take your mark! Go!
4 days a week, the waters of the Alga Norte community pool are filled with bobcats. Sage Creek's new aquatics program is now in full swing. The highly requested program allows swimmers of all skill levels to get time in the water and coaching to improve.
I think that they have definitely opened my eyes. It's really made me a better person, more active and happy all the while, and can't hear anything because of ear infections, but I'm having fun.
We had a lot of new people that have never swam before, and so people were still learning how to dive and do all the different strokes, so I think we're doing very well for the group of kids that we have. So just by showing up and swimming 5 days a week, people are already getting a lot better.
Students compete in weekly tournaments against other schools in the North County area. Head coach Agatha Brown is shaping the new program.
They're great. They're doing a great job. They get really disappointed because we're not the fastest team in the league, but I think for a first-year team, they're doing a great job. Every swim is going to be a record, every fast swim, and I think creating the culture of the program is important. The kids are lovely and kind and respectful and great, and I think that's more important than winning.
I definitely think students should get involved in this aquatic program because it's a great exercise and it's fun, bonding, it's like a family.
Swimming is a sport that's accessible to anyone, so anyone who's ever interested in joining should come and try out, because we take everyone. It's just your commitment. You get out of it what you put into it. So,
getting drenched in chlorine, this has been Brady Caskey reporting for the Sage. Let's kick it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brady. I can't wait to see what they accomplished this year.
Me too. Good luck this season.
Make sure you go out and support them. And while we're on the topic of physical competition, we're going to be handing it off to Paige Loeffler for this week's sports and announcements.
Over the break, track and field sent runners to one of the most elite invitational races in the country, the Arcadia Invite near Los Angeles. There were multiple notable performances at the meet. The men's 4x1600 relay team, which is made up of seniors Brad Nelson and Chris Suzuki, and juniors Daniel Rubin and Justin Morris, placed second in the seated race, which is the most competitive heat. Sophomore Skylar Wallace broke 11 minutes in the 2-mile, which means that she ran each mile back-to-back under 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And senior Megan Matson placed second in the 300-meter hurdles. Thursday's men's varsity golf is scheduled to have their second match against Carlsbad this week at the Crossings. Our men's volleyball team had an eventful spring break at their tournament in Hawaii, where they played against some of the top teams in the nation. On Friday night, our men and women swim teams will have its one and only home meet of the season at Alga Norte Aquatic Center. They'll go up against LCC, which just happens to be the former team of the head coach, Agatha Brown. The Festival of the Arts is coming up this Friday, so make sure you go out and support our student artists. If you are a sophomore and junior and want to join Link Crew next year, check your School Loop emails for the application link. I'm Paige Loeffler with Sports and Announcements. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Paige. Now we go to Gavin Graff and David Fosman.
Many students buy lunch at our school, but don't know the cool people behind the food.
Gavin and David got the scoop on the people who distribute the lunch meals to the students daily.
Every day, students line up at the lunch windows eagerly awaiting their food. However, many students might not realize what really goes on behind those very windows.
I am the manager of the kitchen, the lead of the kitchen. My job is to make sure everything is ready to go. Everything that you guys need, I have to make sure we have in stock. There are some things that come in that are pre-cooked that we just heat up, but most of the stuff that we serve you guys, we make from scratch, and I don't think that a lot of kids know that. Like our breakfast burritos are from scratch. The pizzas we make from scratch. The parfaits we make every single morning.
So we start with breakfast, and we make things for breakfast like breakfast burritos, breakfast sandwiches, things the kids will like, and then French toast, and then we move on to lunch, and we make more food, and then we clean up all the food. So it takes a long time to prepare everything. We serve several hundred meals every day, so it takes a lot of preparation. It runs pretty smooth as long as we follow the schedule and stay on task.
This has been David Fossman and Gavin Graff reporting for The Sage.
Thank you guys for all you do to provide sustenance for us.
Before break, Fellowship of Christian Athletes held their annual ping pong tournament.
This year they had a record amount of participants with a wide range of skill.
Here's Maxwell Davis and Kylie Valencia with a recap on the highs and lows of the three-day tournament.
The Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday before break was FCA's third annual doubles ping pong tournament. Emma McHale ran the competition in which brothers Kenny and Justin Nguyen took first place. Kenny, who played the first year, felt the tournament was run much smoother.
I think the entire thing was ran really well. Like, everybody got the chance to play, there were enough paddles and everything. And everything went down in a very timely manner, so I thought it was really successful.
The event was ended with a speech by Emma and one of the FCA advisors, Matt Clinton.
The FCA club on campus, Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club, helped put this event on. So can you guys give it up for the leaders of that club who put all this on?
This has been Kylie Valencia and Maxwell Davis reporting for The Sage. Now let's pass the ball back over to Aydin.
Congrats, Buccos! Can't wait to see who the winners are next year.
In other news, Friday is the Festival of the Arts, the annual art showcase where Sage Creek turns up the color and design.
Gabe Vecchio and Madison Gerlitz have all the details you need to know before the event.
With the Festival of the Arts coming up this Friday, we wanted to get a few words with Ms. Porter on the involvement of all of the art departments participating in the event.
What I love about Festival of the Arts is it's a collaborative project. So theater's role is we're in charge of the bake sale, some of the performances, and just like volunteering, helping people out, and making sure everyone has a good time. I think it's best compared to like the Jazz in the Park series that we're at the parks during the summertime, because we want people to bring picnic blankets, and you can even bring your own food. We'll have some food there. And yeah, we want you to sit down and kind of enjoy the entertainment of our drama classes, our orchestra, dance, and music classes, and have the best time.
This has been Madison Gerlitz and Gabe Vecchio reporting for The Sage.
Thanks, y'all. Hope to see a lot of people looking at art this Friday.
Don't forget to download the Sage News app.
And make sure to head over to thesagenews.com for all the fresh and organic stories.
Thanks for watching. This has been Paige Zepeda.
And I'm Aydin Erol, reporting for
The Sage.